Greetings, human creatures, welcome back to the unboxing show. I'm Jawarlock, and today's box is the Zbox. I think still the longest running box on this channel. Recently, in my own estimation, this box has gone up a lot in value. Since some other boxes went down and some failed and stuff, Zbox has been steadily getting better. So hopefully this one is just as good as last month's and the month before and the month before that, because it is a very good box at the moment. The Zbox or Zbox or whatever you want to call it is £19.99 or slightly less if you use the link in the description. It is monthly, 5 to 7 items and about £35 worth of value. Hopefully that's in here. Hopefully it's as good as it has been recently. The mystery box made for geeks. Ooh. I think I might start getting some boxes that aren't just for geeks as well soon. But who knows? Right, we'll start with the first thing, which is either going to be a t-shirt or bubble wrap. First item is neither of those things. It's squishy. It's a plushie. It's absolutely awesome. Oh, wow. Childhood. It's the ghost from the Ghostbusters. Okay, if you haven't, why haven't you? Huh? Ghostbusters originally created by Dan Aykroyd, who played Ray in the films, and Harold Ramis did some of the writing on it as well. And of course, there's Bill Murray and the guy I've completely forgotten the name of. But they were all in it. It was brilliant. The first one was great. The second one was great. Did the remake. People hated the remake. I just saw it as like a fan fiction thing. That's fine. See it like that. It's not that bad of a film, really. You just don't care about the characters. Apart from Holtzman. She seemed decent. Anyway, this is the iconic ghost you see on the Ghostbusters sign. Possibly the most famous version of this might be the one from the 80s cartoon intro, which was amazing, by the way. But it is a ghost. I love that. I don't know why. I just love it. I think that's awesome. That's a lovely little thing. And it's got a battery. Ooh, what? Does it do things? Oh, hold on. Oh, may get copyright striked just for that, but it's worth it. That's fantastic. Oh, that's so dumb. I'm going to do that again. Fantastic. I absolutely love that. It's just a plush, and I love it. I know what you pay for that. £5, £10, who cares? It's brilliant nostalgia at its best. That has genuinely made me really, really happy. Item 2 better be as good. Is it? I think we have the t-shirt. Oh, it's red. I guess that works. Today's t-shirt is from the movie The Shining. We had t-shirts in the Threads box recently. They weren't great. They were okay, I guess. They were The Shining as well. This one is The Shining, and it has The Shining and a little axe. People will buy it. It's going to be about a tenner. Actually, these will probably go for like 15 quid or up because people are insane, like myself. But yeah, it's The Shining and the axe, because you remember when Jack goes nuts with the axe in the film. Jack Nicholson, not the character, but yeah, Jack Nicholson's portrayal in that film is amazing. Although, as I've said before, the film is very much not like the book, and Stanley Kubrick and Stephen King really didn't get along with that because Stephen King hated it. There you go. Yeah, it's just a basic Shining t-shirt. It's simple. It's actually a nice red t-shirt, and it's actually really nice material. So yeah, t-shirts, as always, about a tenner. Bit plain, but it's quite nice. I don't know if anything is going to beat the ghost in this box. Item 3, and we have boxes, we have other things, we have, what's that? Okay, what? Giant pin badges? Okay. Limited to 9,995, that's still quite a lot. It is Shaun of the Dead, yes. Nick Frost and... forgot his name for a moment. Simon Pegg, who I don't look anything like. I don't know why you keep going, oh, you look like Simon Pegg. No, I don't. But there are the badges. The famous I Got Wood t-shirt, worn by Nick Frost, and the very electric sales advisor, Shaun, because he works that company, basically. It's a brilliant film. It's a comedy. It's also got a lot of famous people in, like Dylan Moran, who's a fantastic comedian. It's a great sort of zombie Mickey take kind of film. Fantastic, like most Simon Pegg things are. Pins can be anywhere from like £2.50 to £5. So there you go, some pins. Is official Universal Studios license. Okay. Item 4. The fourth item is, oh, what is that? That's a big box. Hold on, I can't even get it out. Oh, don't be a mug, don't be a mug, don't be a mug, don't be a mug, don't be a mug. Wow, okay, yeah, not a mug. Liking it. Oh, I almost bought these very things. It's It. Stephen King's It. It's the remake version. Pennywise and Georgie.
Hey Georgie, want a balloon?
Terrifying film, that it is. Actually, is it terrifying? I don't know. It's a good film. I love the original with Tim Curry. I think that's fantastic. And I love this version. They both bring something unique to the character of Pennywise. But that's fantastic. I was looking at these the other day in, where was it? Forbidden Planet or somewhere like that in Liverpool. And they were about 10 to 15 quid. I think I saw them in a couple of places. One shop is just over a tenner. One was over 15 quid. That's fantastic value. I've got to get these out of the box because they look amazing. First up, we have Georgie looking ever so sad in his raincoat. There's something brilliant about that. That little detail on the SS Georgie. That's fantastic. I like that. Such a simple thing. I don't like Funkos particularly, but there's something about the vinyls that actually look a little bit better than a normal Funko, and I don't know what it is. It could just be me. But yes, if you haven't seen the film, it's not much of a spoiler, but things don't go well for little Georgie. Also, if you've ever read the book, the first chapter of it is one of the most horrifying things I've ever read. It's like gut-wrenchingly horrifying to read. The book isn't amazing, the ending's but the very first chapter is one of the best chapters of a book I think I've ever read. And next up, it is Pennywise, the clown. The dancing clown, in fact. I really don't know whose voice I preferred. In the current version, I mean, he does look like this, with that really weird grin that only the Skarsgårds can pull off. But his voice is very sort of a bit higher, and in the original it was a lot deeper and scarier to me. I don't know, it's very strange. But there's the balloon, because he's like, you want a balloon, Georgie? Horrifying people for many generations. The hair on that, also, is fantastic. This is so well designed, the colouring, everything. These are far better than Funkos. Do more of these, I'd be happy with these. These are cool and very much worth the value. So, Stephen King's It, Pennywise and Georgie vinyls. Fantastic, and as I said, somewhere between 10 to 15 quid. Very, very nice. Item 5, I think we're on to now. Is there, there is another big box. It's in bubble wrap, which means it's a Funko. But let's see what Funko it is. See if it's something decent or something awful or whatever. Oh, okay. It's not one of the newer Funkos. It is Dustin, Ghostbusters. Because if you remember season 2, if you haven't seen it, they go to school in fancy dress. They dress up as Ghostbusters for Halloween. I really like Stranger Things. I know some people really don't like it. They just can't get into it. I thought it was really good, and I much preferred the 3rd season to the 2nd season, but maybe that was just me. But of course, Dustin is one of the protagonists in the TV show, along with Will, Mike, Lucas, Eleven, and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of protagonists in that, and not a lot of bad guys, but it works really well. Right, I'm just gonna get him out of this box, and we'll have a look. I didn't check the theme to this box, but it's got a sort of horror theme to it. Or maybe retro-y 80s or something? I don't know. No, add Shaun of the Dead. Who knows what the theme is? Someone will tell me in the comments. First off, the hair. Fantastic. That is fantastic. Curly hair on there. There's Dustin. There's his eco trap. You can see the backpack they use when they're fighting the ghosts. I mean, not this one. This is just a costume, obviously. His little swag bag for getting all his goodies for trick or treat. Because trick or treat Halloween is an American thing, but then sort of spread all over the world, I guess. But it's decent enough. It's not the most amazing thing. The thing with Funkos is they just sort of stand there. But I guess that's what you want them for. So it's a nice one if you haven't got it in your collection. There's this badge, you probably can't see it. It does actually say stands. That's very cool. Ray stands. Very, very nice. Right, that was October's Zbox. Let's see everything we had. Shaun of the Dead pins. Ghostbusters plushie. The Shining t-shirt. Stranger Things Dustin pop vinyl. Pennywise and Georgie vinyl figures. So there we have everything from that box, and that's extremely good value. $19.99 or slightly less with the link in the description. You got a $5, you got a 5 to 10. You've got 10 to 15 for that, 2 to 5 quid for that, 10 for the t-shirt. That's some amount of money I don't know. It's 40 odd quid's worth of value, so well over the £35 that they say it's worth. That's really good, and I absolutely love them. I'm gonna have to move some of this around because they're really cool. I very much like them. As always though, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of this box? What was the theme? Because I forget to check every single month. As always, if you want your name in the credits, get your own mystery box, all that kind of stuff, maybe access to early videos, all those kind of things, head over to Patreon. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, hit notifications, and most importantly, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.